Hey friends, Ash here with Gents, back with my wife Chelsea for another smell and rate. Today she's going to be smelling 10 different Spring King designer fragrances, so fragrances that should hypothetically match the spring season and smell friggin' awesome.
I like that, Spring King. Did you just come up with that?
I did. That was a big brain because it rhymes. So I've got 10 different designer fragrances laid out here. We got the dry down sprayed. I'm gonna spray the opening. You're gonna smell both. And the way we're doing this one is as we go along, you're gonna pick your top 3.
Right.
So we're not rating 1 to 10. You're just gonna be picking your top 3 and all the others get thrown into the dungeon. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's do it. All right, like always, I will let you choose where you start. It's like a pick your own adventure book.
Bulgari is looking kind of lonely right there, so let's just start with him.
All right, so we're starting off with Bulgari Man Wood Essence. I don't know what I was gonna say there. Bulgari Man Essence. So I guess this one is gonna be your number 1 as of right now.
Shocking, but yeah, I mean, it's number 1. Honestly though, that one is pretty good. I don't know, I don't know why I'm shocked, but I kinda am shocked a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know why you're shocked either.
Like, it smells really good. It's just like, I don't know, I just wasn't expecting it to smell this way.
Did you expect it to smell like a cow patty or like?
Maybe not that, no. It's woody.
Yeah. And fresh.
And fresh. Maybe a little small punch of like citrusy in there. I like it.
So you want to keep on the back row?
Yeah, we'll keep on the back row.
Okay, so the first 3 are obviously just going up against each other, and then we'll start getting into the real meat and potatoes. The second one is Acqua Absolute Instinct.
Kind of spicy.
That one was wood essence, and this one has a wood cap.
Oh, actually, I really like that cap. Very intricate.
Yeah, we're like simple-minded. That's a real nice cap. Wow.
I do like that cap a lot, though.
Yeah.
It kind of makes the bottle stand out a little bit more.
Gives it a touch of class.
Yeah, a little sweet, a little warm.
So which one are you putting in first?
Yeah, actually, I think I'm gonna go with the Bulgari.
Wood essence in first.
Yeah.
All right, our third fragrance, Gucci Guilty Cologne. The classy amongst us would call it Cologne.
Mm-hmm. This is kind of like classy smelling.
Got kind of a little throwback style to it.
Yeah, it's really like nice and bright and airy. Honestly, this one probably makes me think more of spring than the last 2.
It does also have this nice green coloration to it.
Yeah, it does.
So it could be just messing with your mind, but not really.
I mean, this is already getting tough because, I mean, these are some good ones. I think I'm going to keep Bulgari, the wood essence, in first, but I think I'm going to put Gucci in front of Acqua di Gio.
Next, we got K, Eau de Parfum from Dolce Gabbana, the King. It's blue like the sky.
I like the opening more than I like the dry down.
We've entered blue fragrance territory with this one. How does it hold up or measure up?
The opening's nice and citrus and kind of a little sweet, a little warm. But honestly, I think I'm gonna keep Bulgari first. I'm gonna move Acqua di Gio down to 4th, move K into 3rd.
All right, Acqua di Gio just out here having a hard day.
Yeah.
Hard day for a G.
Everybody's gotta have a bad day every once in a while.
Next up, we've got Prada Luna Rosa, just the original Luna Rosa.
Nice.
Nice.
I think I'm gonna put it in 5th, just for now.
In 5th, Luna Rosa, rest in peace.
Just for now. I gotta smell the rest of them again.
Then we have a very green bottle, Azzurro Solorissimo Lavonzo.
I do like that bow. I like the kind of gradient green on it.
Yeah, this one's also really inexpensive from discounters, so it's a little added bonus.
Ooh, I like the way this one smells. Like a lot.
Yeah.
This one is giving wood essence a run for its money.
Yeah, this one is kind of under the radar because it's the performance. It could be better, but I think it smells nice.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm going just like based on smell and smell alone, I'm actually going to put that in first.
Oh.
I mean, it really is. If this is like a Spring King list,
right.
It's just like really springy. Like, it makes me want to go outside and like smell the flowers that aren't there yet, but almost.
It's very springy.
Yeah.
Like it jumps around like Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
Or Mario. Next, we have Lacoste L1212 Blanc Eau Fraiche.
I like this one. Got a little bit of like rindy, like almost like grassy kind of smell. Like rindy, just earthy. This one, man, this one's good.
Yeah, this one I like a lot.
Yeah.
So this one is a new one. It's the newest thing of everything here.
Oh man, it's got like a little maybe grapefruit in there.
Yeah, a little
A little
citrus.
smelling, maybe a little something there.
Yeah, it's got a nice open.
Yeah, no, that opening is super nice.
Mm-hmm.
It makes me want to eat watermelon outside.
Yeah, that one actually surprised me a lot because it's Lacoste. So
Right.
sometimes you expect it's going to smell cheap.
Yeah.
But when I sprayed the opening the first time and smelled it, I was like, what? That's actually really good. And I'm like,
Yeah.
Lacoste, nice.
Yeah, this is definitely like surprising. I'm gonna put that in number 1, so that bumps Azzaro down to 2.
Yeah, it was the king for only a few seconds.
That's really good. Very shockingly good.
Shocking. That sounds like a clickbait thumbnail. Shocking. You won't believe what happens next. Lacoste made a fragrance that smelled good.
Really good, actually.
Next, we've got Ralph Lauren Polo Cologne Intense.
Now, this one is definitely like a very gentlemanly spring smell. This is probably the most kind of like,
More mature.
yeah, more mature, gentlemanly, like distinguished kind of man smell.
Because it has that woodiness.
Yeah, I mean, it's done really nicely though. It's got some kind of like a melon note. Maybe even like watermelon or something. I'm picking up something like that in there.
Thought you were going to say like melanoma for a second.
I don't want to be
I don't think it's got that.
I don't want to be picking up melanoma.
I see what you're saying though.
Yeah, it's like it smells. It's not like super like lemon citrus. It's
Right.
like a very refined like kind of, you know.
Not overly astringent.
Right. It kind of reminds me of like a watermelon smell or like a honeydew smell, like when you peel it. Like
Yeah.
that's what that reminds me of.
You got to rank it against all these.
I'm gonna put that in 4th.
Fourth place.
But honestly, I mean, this might be one time that some things actually get changed when I smell them at the end. Maybe.
Next up, we have Gentleman Cologne.
Interesting. A dry down's definitely gentlemanly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would hope it would be, right?
Yeah, you would.
So otherwise they screwed the whole name.
The opening, I like it. Also kind of reminds me of dialed down, kind of like a melon again.
I get like an aquatic kind of feel in the
Yeah.
opening, like almost like the iris has been spritzed with water is kind of how I pick it up, like an aqueous sort of floral freshness.
Yeah, you ain't wrong. It's like the only time you probably ever hear that from me. Yeah, I mean, I like this one okay, but I think I actually like the Ralph Lauren a little bit more, like of the kind of the same family type of fragrances. I'm gonna put that in 5th.
We have reached the final fragrance. It is Boss Bottled Tonic. A nice, refreshing blue coloration. Almost looks like you could drink it.
That makes me want to go like swimming in it. I don't know about drink it, but
You drink water, it is a refreshing blue color, or it could be like a cocktail, like an electric lemonade or something.
if the water is straight up blue like that, I don't trust it to drink. Like if it's coming out of my faucet that color, I'm not drinking it.
Like, this is very fresh.
I'm going straight down to the store and getting like one of those water tests because something's wrong. Yeah, this one, again, like definitely leaning towards like the aquatic side of like spring smelling type of fragrances, obviously since it's blue. But I like this one. It's more simplistic, I feel like, than some of the other ones.
Yeah, probably some of these.
Yeah, like maybe not as much going on in it. It's still good. I mean, I would never smell this and be like, you smell terrible. I mean, I would smell this on somebody and be like, yeah, actually, you smell really good.
Yeah, it's got apple in the top, which ties it in with the whole Boss Bottled line. So it's a little bit different because a lot of these are citrus, and then that's apple. So slight difference.
So I'm gonna put it in 6th.
Okay, as of right now, your top 3 are Bulgari Man Wood Essence at number 3,
Okay.
and then Lavonzo at number 2, Lavonzo beans, and then number 1, L1212 Eau Fraiche. So now what you must do is resmell everything and decide if that is your final top 3.
Well, I know for a fact that Lacoste like is staying in first. There's no way
You don't even want to.
it's staying at first. I don't know about 2 and 3, but that's staying at first because
Okay.
out of all of those, that is still like the most memorable and it sticks out the most in my mind out of all of those.
Okay, so number 1, feel free to smell, and I'll just kind of sit here. You gotta press hard. You're doing like a wimpy press. So she's keeping L1212 Eau Fraiche, number 1.
Yeah.
And number 2 is Lavonzo, still number 2.
Yeah, it's still number 2. It smelled really good. And again, it's like one of those that like sticks out in my mind that I'm just gonna remember that fragrance.
And then number 3.
Number 3, I'm gonna stick with Bulgari.
Okay, so everything stayed the same.
Everything stayed the same.
You're like, oh, I think there were things that really might change this time.
Honestly, after I went back through and smelled them all again, I was like, oh yeah, like some of these are definitely better than Bulgari. Like some of them definitely are for sure. Like that's what the thought process was going through my mind. But then actually when I went back and smelled them, honestly, this one really I would probably put as like a tie with Bulgari if I could. I mean, it was so hard to, I mean, it just smells so good. Like that, like melon, that fresh like water and like kind of melon rindiness to it is like super good.
So there we go. Top 3 L1212 Eau Fraiche, Lavonzo, and Bulgari Man Wood Essence.
So if you had to pick what your top 3 would be, do you think you would agree with me or would you mix some things up?
I'd probably mix it up a little bit, but I'm not sure exactly how. Like I'd have to sit here and
Surely
think
though, the
about it.
Lacoste has to be in the top 3 though.
Yeah, probably out of everything here. So yeah, I guess that's gonna do it for us. I know that you're looking forward to spring and
Yes.
summer because you hate winter
Yeah.
even more than me, and I'm pumped for spring. So
Yeah.
it's time. Thanks everybody for hanging with us today. Thanks for your support. Stay safe out there. See you tomorrow with another fragrance video. See you later.